Prashant,
Yes, ma'am.
let's begin since you've been a student of economics. Let's begin by naming a few women economists. Can you do that for me?
The first name which comes to my mind is Mrs. Geeta Gopinath.
Okay.
Then Esther Duflo is there.
Okay.
Then, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm only able to recall.
It's okay. I see that your father works in a TB hospital.
Yes.
Prashant, why do you think India has not been able to eliminate tuberculosis?
Madam, I can think about 4 or 5 different reasons which are responsible for it. One is on the social level, that is where it starts from, that TB has a social stigma associated with it, and people do not want to report it because they fear that this might bring some bad name to the family, and that's why the reporting is poor. The second reason is the infrastructure, because in the rural areas, the reporting also gets a lot of cases do not get reported because of lack of facilities which are there. Then the lifestyle which we Indians have, we live in very crowded spaces. So in that sense also it leads to further, since it's a communicable disease, so with the spread of disease also keeps on going. Coming to the medical side of things or the healthcare side of things, there we see that a lot of cases are lost to follow-up. That is where they start the treatment, but their treatment does not get completed, especially in the private sector, because we see that...
Private sector or public sector?
From
Follow-ups are an issue in private sector?
From what I have learned from my father and the TB reports, it's mostly in the private sector that a lot of patients are left because in the public sector we have done really good in terms of dots and other strategies. So that is another factor which I can think about.
All right, Prashant. Prashant, if I ask you how patriarchal are you, what would you answer to this question? Be honest.
Ma'am, I don't know how to grade how patriarchal I am, but I stand for equality in all fields of life.
Okay, since you stand for equality, I see that in your hobbies, you've written cooking as your hobby. Don't you think, Prashant, for you, cooking is a hobby, but for most of the women in our country, cooking is a responsibility?
I truly agree, ma'am, and that is the unfortunate case.
So, don't you think that women in our country don't have this luxury to make cooking their hobby?
I think it is one of the unfortunate results of patriarchy.
What would you do as an individual to change this scenario?
I would start with my home because, and that is what I have learned while growing up, that no responsibility in the family should be just be associated with certain member of the family. And while I'll try to reform my friends and family by telling them how it is, it shouldn't be seen that cooking is something which is feminine or something like that, or a responsibility of the women of the family. So that is something which I'll start from the family. Then, depending upon what kind of resources I have, I will take steps for breaking this image of cooking associated with